Welcome back, boyos. We are back on the grind, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make 50 million coins an hour while hunting on Galate. Now, first things first is you need to get access to Galate, so let's just go and do that real quick. Go to the park. Enjoy these stunning visuals until you get to the jungle area and go into the portal. Once you arrive here, you're gonna want to go directly to the middle of the island. Once you're here, there's gonna be 4 main locations you're gonna want to essentially be going between. There's this, and that. Essentially 4 whole entire areas that you're going to be going through, and once you're done, you're going to want a lobby swap. Essentially what you're doing is you're going to start off over here, and what you're looking for are for these mobs called coralots. They're not that hard to find. They are straight up just pink little blobs. And to make them even more visible, do /sh words, which if you guys don't have this, you need to download Skyhandy for 1.21.5. Here you would probably want to go and make a new one, / !, and then write whatever you want, like, hey ya, and then go back, and now you have a hey ya. Okay, so essentially what you want to do for this method is you're going to want to get a fishing net, which does not need to be a turbo fishing net. It could also be a basic fishing net. I'm pretty sure there's no real reason to get an upgrade because this one just gets caught automatically whenever you use a fishing net. So essentially, how does this mob works? Well, it essentially likes to piss itself whenever you're near it, but as long as you don't move and stare straight into its soul for a whole entire 8 seconds, you'll see the text disappear, and that's whenever you can catch him. If you move just a tiny inch, this guy will straight up just reset, and you'll have to keep staring into its soul even further. This is so fun. I am very enjoying this. It's staying in place for half the method, but to be quite honest with you guys, this method is very enjoyable because it is just so brain dead that you can just do this whenever you're straight up watching anime or something. But essentially what the route is that from the middle, you're gonna want to go to this area, examine for coralots, and then if you don't see them, go to this area, and if there's none here, then start teleporting to the next area over here, and then the next stop is right across here. And once you run out of coralots, or once you finish checking all 4 areas, you're not going to want to stay in the same lobby. Do /warp hub, and then do /warp Galate, and then repeat the process by going to the middle of the island and repeating the process. Now, important factors you must know before actually doing this method. Using your David's Cloak will give you more Hunter Fortune, which mine gives 30. The Hunter's Luck perk from Heart of the Forest tier 6 will also give 50 hunting fortune, and then there's also hunting fortune that comes from other sources like your hunting level, and there's also some that come from attributes. But the ones that come from attributes usually don't show up in the hunting's fortune, so let's just take a peek on how you can actually calculate how much you make from this. If you head on over to the Alcor Calculator website by going to the early access page, you'll see there's the method called coralot. In a 5-minute test, I managed to get 18 of these guys with a hunting fortune of 119, which as you guys can see, I currently have hunting fortune of 119. And that isn't the max amount of hunting fortune you can get, but I'm basically maxed up because all I'm missing is essentially 2 hunting levels. So once you're here, you're going to want to click on the actual coralot icon and you'll be able to calculate your rates here. So with 18 plus 119 hunting fortune plus the fortune you get with the attribute from Newt, and if you own a frog pet, which I forgot to mention, you're definitely going to want to use this because it grants you a 10% chance of getting extra shards from pretty much any type of shards in the game from hunting. So it's basically just a 10% multiplier. So if we include this pet with a level 100, you can make upwards to 53 to 54 million coins per hour. And if you manage to actually have waypoints to where they spawn specifically, this could make even more money, since I'm just kind of like running around and just looking for them. These sell fairly quickly as well, so it's a very good method. And let's say that you are brand new to the game, you have absolutely nothing at all. You should still be making 20 million coins an hour with a basic fishing net, which only costs like 100k or less. Now keep in mind though that even for a new player, you won't really be running fast without a god pot or a AOTV or AOTE for mobility, so make sure to have that as well. So assuming that you include those, at minimum you're gonna probably want to have at least 3 million coins invested to start making 20 million coins per hour from core lots. So I highly think that this is a early game method, could even be considered beginner, and could be considered mid game if you consider the rest of the requirements, but I still highly think it's more in the early game stage, and it is just insane how fast you can get up to 50 million coins per hour since the requirements are not very high. If you guys want to see me grinding this method, all you gotta do is go on the footage area right here, which I currently have a video for all of these, and you can see me grinding it live in real time. So if you still don't understand how the method is done, just go look at the live footage and you'll be able to understand how it's properly done. If you want to access the shards, all you got to do is go to your hunting skill, go to hunting box and access the shards from there. And then sell off of them to the bazaar for amazing profits. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if you want to support the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!